He doesn't have a body that gains hair or loses hair. Like you couldn't really give him a haircut, have his hair grow back or something like that.
Question: is the vision of Yahweh as an old man on a throne who God actually is, or it is a figure that the Jews at the time could comprehend?
Let's think about the portrayal. He's on a throne, so what would we learn about God? He's a ruler. And he's not only a ruler, he's the heavenly ruler. He's the ruler of the heavens, and the earth. The earth is his footstool, again, in other passages where he's on this throne that is actually above the earth. He's got white hair and a white beard. Well, what do we learn about God? Well, he's been around for a while. He's old. Okay, if God is an eternal being or an everlasting being, well, of course, this is the way you would portray him. You wouldn't portray him as a baby, because that doesn't convey the fact that he's been around a long time. So naturally, these appearances, again, when God chooses to appear in this mode or that mode, it's all a condescension to humanity, to make God parsable, to make God detectable, and in some way understandable. But we're supposed to learn things about God from the way he allows himself to be portrayed. And it tends to be actually pretty simple. Again, God doesn't have a body that ages. He doesn't have a body that gains hair or loses hair. Like you couldn't really give him a haircut and then have his hair grow back or something like that, or braid it. Okay, these are all metaphors. They're all, again, condescensions. They're all images designed to teach us something about the nature and the character of God that is easily processable to the human mind.
Yeah, and also there's the idea of connecting God with El of Ugarit, who was the ancient or an ancient of days.
You're right. Sometimes it's going to be polemic. There's going to be a deeper purpose behind it. I was thinking of Daniel 7. Has some Ugaritic material behind it as well. But yeah, sometimes there's something deeper going on there too.
Because sometimes God is connected to a rock, like the mountain, the rock, but also something in the vision of Ezekiel, he is called like a jasper stone. Also, John in Revelation, there is a jasper stone. That always sounds to me very weird. Like God is, other divine beings also are portraying as gemstones.
Luminous beings, that luminous quality. Yeah, I mean, all of these things are given to us for, I think, fairly straightforward, fairly simple reasons to, again, illustrate something for us or teach us something about the nature and character of God. Not that he is any one of these things.